GV win to at LOL Esports. We'll be counting your votes throughout the game, and it will be an interesting one. We'll see if Team 8 can pretty much, you know, they say they're going to be going around Cali Trolls, but also kind of want to switch that style up, and Cali Trolls ability that Haunter can't take them out of lane. It's ever so slowly. So Dragon for maybe a top turret here, but Gravity doing nicely.
And this is just such.
Oh.
Well, that was just a very poor mistake.
Oh.
You let it release.
Hello.
Cali jumping in. All right, they're gonna take it away.
It's like off in the fog of war, we didn't see the Gnar. That's going to be Porpoise picking that one up. And a lot of us are left scratching our head. Not this time, that's for sure. It's going to be Haunter and Saint just on the other side.
Oh,
Buddy Foo-Foo! The no-look from the brush, very nicely done. Porpoise actually uses the farm alarm, and I don't think he got himself into it.
Into the Frozen Heart is strong against so many auto attackers. Let's see here. Gets the worst end of this fight.
Whoa!
That's not a 1 versus 1.
There's a whole lot of something, but they got nothing out of it, and Slushy's going to be the one to be able to pick it up. There's the Tibbers down onto one member. Keen actually takes that quite well. Maple Street now trading with Cop back and forth as the ultimate's actually only used by Cop there in the fight. And Keen comes in to re-enter. That's the Ignite. It ticks down. That's going to be Slushy going down.
So 1-for-1 trade inside the jungle is actually, we were like, okay, there's no way that they're going to give this one up. But teammate, they're still circling around here. They might just go for a steal. He's got a tunnel already there, so it doesn't even cost him anything. If he has an existing tunnel, he can just jump in, try and smite it, and then go out his existing tunnel.
I think he went in a little early.
He went in a little early. However, vision control of the inside jungles now. Oh, Cali gets caught.
Oh, Cali. One more shot from Cop. That'll be it. Throwing down the Authority. So they start to get a few picks here.
Call from teammate. Without Mega Gnar, they don't want to fight that dragon fight. So once again, they try and shove up. They're not go for mid turret. They should just rotate up to the top turret because it's going to take once they do group up for that 5v5.
Teleport coming in from Haunter, bottom to mid.
Cuts him off. They've got him separated.
He's cut off, but he's also stopped by Porpoise, so he's cut off. Keen actually takes down Slushy immediately. St. Vicious goes down as he burns down all the way back near the second tier turret. And it is now 2 for 2 in a crazy across the map fight. Keen's now getting chased down. Team 8 has actually been able to group together now, reassess the fight, finally get the better of it.
Yeah, and they should be able to. Bunny was still walking from base.
I don't know if Cali Trolls can figure out what he wanted to do there. He threw the house sideways, jumped towards. Cop could get hit here. The rotation up for the team. Cop's going to be able to fight this one out for just a few more seconds, but it's not enough to do the damage needed. Over to Cali Trolls. Nicely delivered and gift wrapped over to Maple Street. 3-0.
Hard initiated on for a little bit longer. Then Gravity can go after him.
Oh,
and they got Maple.
Maple Street goes over the wall thinking he had enough safety from just Cali Trolls himself. They do turn it, but this could go very wrong here for Team 8 now. Keen in the backside actually goes down to the hands of Slushy, and Gravity is coming up very big. Sangfishes, however, going to go down. They now group 3v3 towards the blue buff here on the bottom side of the map. Cali Trolls forced to jump out. Gravity reassessing the fight just as well as Team 8 did on that one.
The key member, though, Cop, as we've said, he's
still
still up. He's got the blood boil. So
easy move there for Maple Street. I don't think the team was quite ready for that dash over the wall.
Yeah, and Team 8 are the ones with really deep vision coverage, too. They have full for Gravity. They're not really that worried that Team 8 are doing it if Cali's showing mid lane.
This could be one of those situations. Cali Trolls goes in.
They got the Sivir ultimate.
The team's actually not sure about it. That could be the callback. Haunter gets a good teleport in the middle of the fight. Now the team is going to be forced to follow Cali. This is what Team 8 is all about. On to Bunny Foo-Foo and Cop on the back line. They're wiped out. Foo-Foo just finished that Zanya's and he gets to use it once, but he still goes down. Now they're on to Haunter, being able to take the tank down as the third one means the fight will easily continue for Team 8, and they're going to go on to the inhibitor turrets.
Yeah, they're going to definitely lose inhibitor for that. I think that was a poor call from Gravity to initiate on Mega Gnar. Sivir short range. She gets right into range of Gnar ultimate, and then the combo from Cali. That's the exact team fight that Team 8 wants.
Yeah.
And Gravity gave it to him with their Sivir ultimate on. They used their move speed to get exactly where Team 8 wanted them.
All there is just like this dragon. Number 2 for them, 35.5 minutes into the game. Baron still stands, so if they decide to go
Much perfect for Team 8.
Just start chucking your boomerang over the wall. He's actually going to force the fight. He wants the Gnar out here. If the team can wait long enough for that to happen, it'll be good. But they're forced to flash and get into the middle of the fight immediately. St. Vicious with absolute zeros zones everything out. Hauncher's by himself. He's going to get taken down. And Cali Trolls was fighting 4 members of Gravity on the other side of the screen. And they're able to now fly past him and get to the squishy targets.
So, key moment of this fight as Cop tries to clean up here, and they should be able to because they have Kassadin trying to position correctly. You want your tanks at full at the beginning of it, and quite often they'll take quite a few hits just trying to position. That Dragon, though, is actually really important. That was
as well. Team 8 is looking very headstrong as they approach this fight. The jump in. He's going to be thrown backwards. St. Vicious is the only one that gets hit by that as Haunter dives into the fight. And this is going to be Gravity taking it to Team 8. They're starting to kite this one out now. If Maple Street can turn around and get the damage down, it may help. But Gravity is just bulldozing through this one, past the middle turret, right down to Maple Street. They're going to get one last stun in from Dodo, but Maple will go down. And Team 8 was on their heels the whole fight.
Yeah.
Haunter, does he get locked up? Very tight stuff here. St. Vicious looking to Gravity, gets charmed. Will he be able to get the smite off in time? He goes down. The 5th Dragon may not go to Gravity. It's picked up by Keen. Aspect to the Dragon for Gravity as they jump into the fight. A double, a triple kill for Cop, a quadra kill for Cop as he lays down the authority.
Oh, well, they burned down the jungler to try and deny the 5th Dragon. But once again,
Keen the Machine coming up big.
6-item Cop, plus Keen is somehow able to get that while Porpoise is still alive.
Yeah.
Kassadin is packing quite a lot of damage, but that's definitely going to be game. They can run straight down the mid lane here. Congrats to Gravity.
Wow. Two games where we've kind of had a flop of the advantage. The team that was on the run to win the game is not the one to take it overall. Gravity turns this one on Team 8's head. It's going to be just about 50 minutes. And game 2 is going to be Gravity taking down Team 8.
511 CS, 13-2-5 for Cop. Ending that game. That is exactly what you want to see when you pick a new jungle. As a new jungler, you're putting a lot of faith in your AD carry.
Yeah.
And Cop, after the first little misstep where he got too close to Mega Gnar, never made that same mistake again. So
yeah.
Cop learned from the first time.
Never again.
The Flash Gnar ultimate caught him off guard once, but then he followed that up with 2 great spell shields. One on the Tibbers and then one on Cali Trolls. Gnar initiation next.
It was like Keith's learning process, right? You touch it, you get burned, you don't do it again, right? And the AD carries in general have been really showing up today. Coming into the late game, the AD carry positioning. Obviously, your team has to be there around the AD carry to help, but good game coming in from Cop here. And the rest of Gravity to pull in another win for themselves. 5-4 now on the season. They'll have Impulse tomorrow to go after. This has been a good win for them from being behind pretty much all the game. They lost that inhibitor turret.